The only 3 exercises you need to climb stairs easily, ages 60 plus. Because every step should feel strong, not scary. If you've ever felt nervous climbing stairs, knees wobble, legs feel heavy. You grab the railing a little tighter than you used to. You're not alone. Stairs are one of the first daily challenges where aging muscles and joints start to speak up. But here's the good news. You don't need a complicated workout to fix this. Just 3 simple, targeted exercises can make a huge difference in your strength, balance, and confidence. No gym required. Let's break them down. 1. Sit to stand for thigh and glute strength. This is the number 1 functional movement for real-life strength. It mimics the motion of getting up from a chair, which uses the same muscles needed to lift your body upstairs. How to do it? Sit on a sturdy chair with feet flat on the floor. Cross your arms over your chest. Stand up using only your legs, no hands. Then sit back down slowly. Do 10 to 15 reps. Rest. Repeat 2 to 3 rounds. Why it works. Builds quads, hamstrings, and glutes, your power muscles for stair climbing. 2. Heel raises for ankle strength and balance. Strong ankles equals steady steps. Weak ankles wobbles and risk of falls. How to do it? Stand tall behind a chair, holding it lightly for balance. Slowly lift your heels off the ground and rise onto your toes. Pause at the top, then lower slowly. Aim for 10 to 15 reps, 2 to 3 rounds. Bonus. Try single leg heel raises once you're stronger. It's great for balance. 3. Step-ups for real-world strength and coordination. This is as close to climbing stairs as it gets, and it directly trains your brain and body to move in sync. How to do it? Use a low step or stair. Step up with your right foot, then left. Step back down the same way. Repeat 10 to 12 times per leg. Hold on to a railing if needed. Go slow and steady. Tip: focus on engaging your core and standing tall. No leaning forward. Final whisper: you don't need fancy equipment. You don't need to work out for hours. You just need a few smart moves, done consistently, to reclaim your power. So next time you face a flight of stairs, imagine this: strong legs, steady balance, a calm, confident step. You've got this. And with these 3 moves, you're already on your way up. 5. Natural ways to reduce joint inflammation. After 60, because you deserve to move without pain. Aching knees, stiff hips, swollen fingers. Most people think this is just part of getting older. But here's the truth. While aging plays a role, chronic inflammation is often the real culprit. And the good news is it's something you can fight naturally. No, it doesn't require extreme diets or harsh medications. Just a few daily choices that support your body's ability to heal, calm, and move freely again. Let's explore 5 simple, science-backed ways to reduce joint inflammation and reclaim comfort in your body, starting today. 1. Add more omega-3s to your diet. Omega-3 fatty acids are powerful, natural anti-inflammatories. They help turn down the heat in your joints. Where to get them? Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel, 2-3x a week. Ground flax seeds or chia seeds. Walnuts. High-quality fish oil supplements. Ask your doctor. Tip: try adding flax to oatmeal or a spoon of chia to your smoothie. 2. Avoid inflammatory foods that trigger flare-ups. Some foods quietly worsen joint pain every day. Top culprits: refined sugar, white bread and pasta, processed meats like bacon or deli slices, fried foods, soda, and sugary drinks. Instead, swap in leafy greens, colorful veggies, berries, olive oil, herbal teas. Think: food that loves your joints back. 3. Move daily, even if it's just a little. When joints hurt, rest feels safe, but gentle movement actually reduces inflammation and keeps joints nourished. Try 15 to 20 minutes of walking, light yoga or Tai Chi, water aerobics, easy on the knees. Stretching while watching TV motion is lotion. Stiffness feeds inflammation. Movement fights it. 4. Get quality sleep every night. Poor sleep increases inflammation, and it slows down healing. Aim for 7 to 8 hours a night, a regular bedtime, no screens, 30-60 minutes before sleep. A cool, dark, quiet room. Pro tip: magnesium glycinate or a calming herbal tea can help naturally. 5. Consider natural anti-inflammatories. There are herbs and natural supplements that have been used for centuries to soothe inflammation. Popular options include turmeric with black pepper for better absorption, ginger boswellia, Indian frankincense, green tea. Always talk to your doctor before starting new supplements, especially if you take medication. Final whisper: you don't have to live in quiet pain. You don't have to just accept sore knees or stiff joints. Every step you take to calm inflammation through food, movement, sleep, and nature is a step back toward freedom. Because your 60s, 70s, and beyond aren't about giving up. They're about showing up, stronger, wiser, and more in tune with what your body really needs. You deserve that kind of ease, and it starts right here. The complete guide to anti-inflammatory eating after 60. Heal your joints, boost your energy, and stay mobile for life. As we age, our bodies change, not just on the outside, but deep inside, where silent inflammation can slowly steal our mobility, comfort, and joy. Joint stiffness, morning aches, pain that flares after simple tasks. This isn't just getting old. This is inflammation, and it can be fought with what's on your plate. Because here's the truth: every meal is a chance to either inflame your body or fuel your freedom. Let's dive into 3 complete meals, longer, more detailed, and more intentional, that fight inflammation from the inside out. 1. Anti-inflammatory breakfast. Golden Power Bowl. This breakfast does more than fill you up. It stabilizes blood sugar, supports brain clarity, and sets the tone for calm joints all day. Ingredients: 1/2 cup steel-cut oats or rolled oats, 1 cup unsweetened almond milk, half TSP turmeric, pumpkin tea seeds cinnamon. Pinch of black pepper enhances turmeric absorption, 1 ground flaxseed, omega-3s, 1 chia seeds, anti-inflammatory fiber. Toppings: 1/4 cup blueberries, 1 walnuts, a drizzle of raw honey. Instructions: simmer oats in almond milk with turmeric, cinnamon, and pepper until soft. Stir in flax and chia just before removing from heat. Top with blueberries, walnuts, and a touch of honey. Why it heals: turmeric plus pepper, natural anti-inflammatory duo, reduces morning stiffness. Chia and flax, gentle fiber plus omega-3s, equals lower inflammation plus better digestion. Blueberries, rich in anthocyanins, which protect joint tissue and brain cells. Bonus: this bowl supports cognitive clarity, because joint pain and brain fog often share the same inflammatory roots. 2. Joint-supporting lunch. Wild salmon plate with rainbow veggies. Lunch is your opportunity to flood your body with anti-inflammatory fats, phytonutrients, and minerals that rebuild tissue and reduce swelling. Ingredients: 1 wild-caught salmon fillet, 4 or 6 ozi, 1 TBSP olive oil, juice of 1/2 lemon, garlic powder, turmeric, paprika, optional. 1/2 cup roasted sweet potatoes, 1 cup steamed broccoli or sautéed kale, A few slices of avocado, sprinkle of pumpkin seeds. Instructions. Bake salmon with olive oil, lemon, and spices at 375 degrees for 15 to 18 minutes. Roast sweet potatoes separately with olive oil and rosemary. Lightly steam or sauté greens until vibrant green. Don't overcook. Plate salmon with greens, sweet potatoes, avocado, and seeds. Why it heals. Wild salmon, packed with EPA-DHA, the most powerful joint protective omega-3s. Sweet potatoes, slow digesting carbs that prevent blood sugar spikes, inflammation trigger. Broccoli and kale contains sulforaphane, a compound that actively blocks joint-damaging enzymes. Avocado plus seeds. Add healthy fat and magnesium, both critical for inflammation regulation. Bonus. This meal is protein-rich, helping you maintain muscle, crucial for joint support and stair-climbing strength. 3. Evening healing soup. Ginger lentil detox bowl. Dinner is when the body begins to slow, repair, and reset. This soup supports your liver, calms inflammation, and provides deep nourishment without heaviness. Ingredients: 1 cup red lentils rinsed, 1 chopped carrot, 1 celery stalk, 1 tasp turmeric, 1 tasp fresh grated ginger, 1 clove garlic minced, 1 tasp olive oil, 4 cups low-sodium veggie broth or bone broth, handful of spinach or chopped parsley, sea salt and pepper to taste. Instructions. In a pot, sauté garlic, ginger, carrots, and celery in olive oil for 3 minutes. Add turmeric and lentils, then pour in broth. Simmer 20-25 minutes until lentils are soft. Stir in greens at the end, add salt, pepper to taste. Why it heals. Lentils, high in plant protein plus fiber, equals steady blood sugar. Low inflammation. Ginger plus turmeric. Directly reduce cytokines, inflammatory chemicals. Bone broth option. Adds collagen to support cartilage and joints. Spinach parsley. Provide vitamin K, which helps prevent joint degeneration. Bonus. This meal won't spike blood sugar at night, which helps with better sleep. Critical for reducing inflammation. Final whisper. When you eat this way consistently, not perfectly, just consistently, you send your body a new message. I'm not giving up on you. I'm giving you what you need to heal. And the body listens. It softens. It strengthens. It lets go of the silent fires causing pain and tightness, because you were never too old to feel good again. You just needed the right tools. And food is one of your most powerful ones. 3. Gentle stretches to relieve knee pain and keep you moving. Ages 60 plus. Because healthy knees mean freedom, independence, and confidence. Your knees carry you through life, up the stairs, down the garden path, into your favorite chair, and back out again. But after 60, they often start whispering or yelling, too stiff, too sore, too swollen to move easily. Here's the truth. Pain doesn't mean you have to stop moving. It means you need to move smarter. That's where gentle stretching comes in, to lubricate the joint, release tight muscles, and protect your knees from further wear. Let's explore 3 safe, soothing stretches you can do today, even from your living room. 1. Hamstring stretch, back of the thigh. Tight hamstrings pull on your knees, making every step harder. How to do it. Seated version. Sit tall at the edge of a chair. Extend one leg straight in front of you, heel on the floor, toes pointing up. Gently lean forward from your hips. Don't round your back. Hold 20-30 seconds, then switch legs. Feel the stretch. Along the back of your thigh, not your lower back. 2. Quad stretch, front of the thigh. Your quads are the shock absorbers for your knees. Keeping them strong and loose is key. How to do it? Standing version. Hold onto a wall or chair for balance. Bend one knee and bring your heel toward your butt. Grab your ankle or pant leg with your hand, or use a towel if needed. Keep knees close together. Don't arch your back. Hold for 20-30 seconds, then switch sides. Too hard? Do it lying on your side on the bed. 3. Calf stretch. Below the knee, ankle support. Tight calves equals poor alignment equals unhappy knees. How to do it? Wall version. Stand facing a wall, hands resting on it. Step 1 foot back, keep it straight. Bend the front knee slightly. Press the back heel gently into the floor. Hold 20-30 seconds, then switch. Feel the stretch. In the lower leg, behind the ankle. Final whisper. These stretches aren't just nice to do. They're medicine. They bring blood flow, reduce stiffness, and tell your nervous system, we're safe. We can move again. Do them daily, even just once. It could be the difference between avoiding stairs and loving your freedom again, because your knees were made to carry you, not hold you back. 3 anti-inflammatory meals to nourish your joints. Ages 60 plus. Simple, delicious recipes. Your knees will thank you for. By now, you know that food can either fuel inflammation or it can fight it. But the question most people ask is, what should I actually eat? You don't need complicated diets or hard-to-find ingredients. You just need real, whole foods that taste good and love your joints back. Here are 3 anti-inflammatory meals. Easy to make, full of flavor, and packed with healing power for your knees, hips, and whole body. 1. Golden Oatmeal Breakfast Bowl. Start your morning with something that soothes from the inside out. Ingredients: 1/2 cup rolled oats, 1 cup almond or oat milk, dispa turmeric, 1 quart tablespoon cinnamon, a pinch of black pepper to activate turmeric, 1 TBSP ground flaxseed, toppings, fresh blueberries, walnuts, a drizzle of honey. Why it works: turmeric plus cinnamon reduce inflammation. Flaxseed adds omega-3s. Blueberries are loaded with antioxidants. Warm, comforting, and healing. Perfect for stiff mornings. 2. Salmon and greens. Power plate, lunch or dinner. This is a joint-loving meal in one dish. Ingredients: 1 salmon fillet, wild-caught if possible, 1 TBSP olive oil, fresh lemon juice, a side of sautéed kale or spinach, roasted sweet potato slices. Instructions: bake salmon at 375 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes with olive oil and lemon. Sauté greens with garlic and a splash of olive oil. Serve with sweet potatoes on the side. Why it works: salmon equals omega-3 powerhouse. Dark greens equals anti-inflammatory minerals. Sweet potatoes equals natural, joint-friendly carbs. 3. Healing turmeric lentil soup. This is the kind of meal that warms your knees and your soul. Ingredients: 1 cup red lentils, 1 chopped carrot, 1 celery stalk, 1 TSP turmeric, 1 TSP ginger, 1 garlic clove, minced, 1 TBSP olive oil, 4 cups low-sodium vegetable broth, fresh parsley on top. Instructions: in a pot, sauté garlic, ginger, and vegetables in olive oil. Add lentils, turmeric, and broth. Simmer for 20-25 minutes until soft. Add salt to taste. Top with parsley. Why it works: ginger, garlic, and turmeric are nature's pain fighters. Lentils provide plant-based protein and fiber. It's soothing, easy to digest, and great for joint recovery. Final whisper: Eating to reduce inflammation doesn't mean giving up flavor or joy. It means choosing meals that heal while they satisfy. So next time you sit down to eat, ask yourself, is this food fueling my freedom? Because when you feed your body what it truly needs, you're not just fighting pain, you're building a future full of movement, strength, and ease. And you absolutely deserve that. Snacks and sips that soothe. The best anti-inflammatory foods to enjoy. Between meals, age 60 plus. Eating for your joints doesn't stop at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What you snack on and what you sip between meals can either fuel pain or fight it. Most packaged snacks, sugary drinks, or low-fat goodies are loaded with ingredients that quietly increase inflammation. But when you choose wisely, snacks can become your secret weapon for staying pain-free, mobile, and energized. Here's how to make your between-meal bites and sips work for you, not against you. 1. Avocado rice cakes, or cucumber rounds. How to make: 1/2 avocado mashed, squeeze of lemon, sprinkle of sea salt and turmeric. Spread on brown rice cakes or thick cucumber slices. Why it heals. Avocados contain monounsaturated fats that reduce inflammation markers. Turmeric adds extra joint soothing power. This combo stabilizes blood sugar, which is key for keeping inflammation down. Perfect for mid-morning or afternoon cravings. 2. Blueberries and walnuts bowl, simple but powerful. 1/2 cup fresh blueberries. A small handful of raw walnuts. Optional, a dusting of cinnamon. Why it heals. Blueberries are rich in antioxidants that protect joint cartilage. Walnuts are packed with omega-3s, which reduce joint swelling and stiffness. Tip: freeze your blueberries. They become a refreshing anti-inflammatory treat. 3. Joint soothing smoothie. Healing shake. Blend together 1 cup unsweetened almond milk, 1/2 banana, 1/2 cup frozen berries, 1 tablespoon chia seeds, 1/2 tip turmeric, and 1/2 tip cinnamon. Small piece of fresh ginger. Optional, 1 scoop collagen powder for joint repair. Why it heals. This shake fights inflammation on multiple levels. Ginger plus turmeric calm internal flare-ups. Flare-ups. Chia seeds add healthy fats and fiber. Collagen helps rebuild cartilage and connective tissue. Tip: enjoy after a walk or light exercise for faster recovery. 4. Hummus with red pepper or carrot sticks. Why it heals. Chickpeas, the base of hummus, are high in plant protein and fiber. Both reduce inflammatory responses. Garlic in hummus contains diallyl disulfide, a compound that fights joint inflammation. Red peppers and carrots, loaded with vitamin C, essential for collagen production in joints. Great for pre-dinner snack or when you need crunch without inflammation. 5. Anti-inflammatory herbal teas. Daily rituals. Forget sugary drinks and even fruit juices, which spike blood sugar and promote inflammation. Instead, sip teas that cool the fire inside. Best picks: ginger tea, natural pain reliever. Turmeric tea, soothes sore joints. Green tea, full of polyphenols that reduce cartilage breakdown. Peppermint tea, calms the gut. Inflammation often starts there. Add lemon, a dash of cinnamon, or even a bit of honey for flavor without the spike. Make it a ritual. Brew a cup in the afternoon or before bed, and breathe deeply as you sip. Final whisper. Snacks and drinks may seem small, but they're like quiet conversations with your body. Every time you reach for a walnut over a cookie, every time you sip turmeric tea instead of soda, you're sending a message. I choose healing. I choose energy. I choose movement. That choice adds up in stronger joints, better sleep, clearer thinking, and a body that feels lighter to live in. You don't need a perfect diet. You just need consistent, loving choices, especially when you think they don't matter. Because they do. Your joints, your energy, your spirit, they all notice.